You guys all ready for breakfast? Hi. Be right out. Well, I'm alive and kicking this morning. I guess I'm doing better. There's no fever. And some of my energy level has returned. Tux, let's not. Come on, buddy. You guys ready for some breakfast? What is it? It's 10 o'clock. Oh,
goodness.
Sunday morning feeding time. Excuse me, no wonder they're a little upset. Tuxie, buddy. Come here, Tux. Let's go. You and Marty coming to the catio. Come on. Come on. There you guys go. Come on. Marty. His own little bowl. Come on. Marty. Mart. Come on, honey. Come on. Come here. There's two bowls over here. There's only one bowl over there. Can't you come and get out of this bowl? Huh? This bowl. I give you your own private one right here. There you go. Oh, goodness. It's the morning.
Yeah, it is.
It's community day,
Yeah.
2 to 5 today. It's not quite as cool out here.
Yeah.
Not quite.
It's
the
not.
humidity's creeping back up for...
Yeah.
Yeah. Poor Donna fussing at him first thing. How come my inflatable's not on?
I programmed it the other day. I didn't know I had to do it on weekends too.
It comes on at 10 minutes and or at 10 o'clock, I guess, on Sunday, and we're out here just a few minutes early. I just like it to be on when I'm out here.
Sure.
It's not just for the UPS and FedEx guys.
Okay. Ta-da!
Ta-da! There he is. Gotta get maximum enjoyment out of him.
So you're happy now?
I am. You can go get your paper.
Thank you.
Don't show off too much, though. He watered all the plants yesterday afternoon for me at the mailbox and a few up here around the driveway, so he doesn't need the water today. And Beauty Berry's looking nice, although it's infringing on Ruby pulling back a little bit. Usually after the berries are done looking quite so gorgeous, I trim it. So it's not in Ruby's way. A couple of the branches are kind of starting to infringe on Ruby. We won't have first frost here until about November the 1st. So we've got a good 6 weeks left yet to enjoy the flowers and such. Some of them are looking end of the summer weary, but others are still looking really good, and we should get to enjoy them here for a good bit. I like the false holly, the new growth, how pretty it looks. Gosheki or something like that. And petunia's done down there in the yellow pot, though. Beep, beep.
Yeah.
Beep, beep.
That's what I'm doing. I'm beeping at you.
Well, thank goodness the grass isn't looking too terribly bad yet, and I'm not feeling like it needs mowed. Because I'm going to need a few more days of rest before I'm going to be up to feeling like doing that. We'll definitely go walk today, but I don't know if we'll walk our normal length or not. We'll see how I feel. I'm getting a little more tired as I am going through my morning routine, but certainly going to be able to finish my normal stuff. Hi, Stripe. Are you trying to upset me about stuff in the newspaper first thing?
But we made the headlines. Look there. It says Fuquay Arena.
Yeah.
Yeah. Inside front page, they're going to be a meeting at Piney Grove Wilbon Church on the 29th to talk about the roundabout coming to Piney Grove Wilbon in NC 42. One of our favorite intersections.
It's really just a couple miles from the house. When we go the back way,
all the time.
we go the stop sign and then the stoplight. And the stoplight's a mess. It's an absolute disaster.
Yeah, I believe when I first came to North Carolina, that was a flashing light.
Sure,
Signal, but
makes sense.
Not a traffic light. And then somewhere along the line, they converted it to a traffic signal, and now they're going to change it to a roundabout. And I have to say, I don't know. I don't. I do know that is a busy intersection, and if they were ever going to do it, now's the time to do it, because there's the tobacco field over here, and small business over here. In other words, they probably can buy.
The church and one business are impacted, and then the other two corner landowners, I believe it's no big deal.
Right.
But we'll have to go take a better look about the third corner.
Right, because see, they have to line it up, because there is a bridge over the railroad tracks there that they've got to make. So there's only so much
leeway.
They got to basically make it go right down through that little section right there. Anyway, we'll see. I set a reminder on A to hopefully anytime between 5 and 7 you can go and they'll listen and take your
well, this one's really close. It's within 2 miles, I would say.
Right. Well, the other thing is another just south of us is there's supposed to be a connector, right? The bypass around Fuquay Arena bypass.
Right, but it's going to come out south of us on Main Street /401 headed toward Anger.
Well, there was one of them that was like right next to us. I mean, it would have had a
right. There were 4
impact.
proposed routes, and one of them was closer than the others. That's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll see.
And I give Don a hard time because I told him they're not roundabouts; they're circles.
Traffic circles.
No, you don't put the word you just know that a circle, when you're referring to cars in the roadway, means a circle. Freehold has a circle. White Horse has a circle. They're circles. They're not roundabouts. I don't know where the word roundabout came from.
It came from the
but
UK,
when you're from New Jersey, they're called circles.
Yeah, well.
For the common people, the clear geometric understanding that it's a circle.
I don't know that I ever saw a traffic circle until JB and I went to Australia in 2000. And then that was my first experience with a traffic circle. Now, I may have seen them.
Yeah, well, North Carolina wasn't known for using them in their road construction, and probably not Alabama either.
Yeah, well, I do remember in New Jersey, I had been up there, and I remember that you had to turn right to turn left. They have those J.
Right, but that's not a circle.
No, it's not.
And they do that. They really, really do that over in Philadelphia. Last I was there, you couldn't make a left turn like in the entire city. So, yeah. Anyway, I don't know. Seems like kind of weird to have a roundabout out in the country, but I guess it's not country anymore.
Yeah, but it'll give us a place to test full self-driving.
Yeah. All right, chicken in the Instant Pot for some lucky kitties. It takes 50 minutes for it to cook, and not counting the time up to pressure and down from pressure. And it just stays on warm until I get around to pulling it out and putting it on the cutting board to cool down. Thursday and Friday, I got parts for the castle, but not all the parts. I had to order from at least 3 people. But I have some replacement parts, and of course, when I order from somebody, I order anything else that I think that I need that they might have, because it saves me on postage and stuff. So at any point, I won't be able to totally fix it up, but I'm going to work on it for a few minutes. It's 12 o'clock, it's noon, and Don and I agreed that we'd go for a walk at 1:45. Because Community Day starts at 2, and I want to be walking during Community Day. We may just go walk the track at South Park again. I don't want to overdo it, but I do absolutely want to go out. And Don is getting pork ribs from the garage for me. I thought maybe he was headed back already, but he's not. But he's pulling pork ribs out of the freezer. That way I don't really have to cook. I just put them in the oven and they do their thing, and life is good. I need to pull the chicken out and let it cool while I start on the castle, so that then I can go ahead and debone it. It's been done for 30 minutes now, so the pressure should have automatically released mostly. That's nothing in comparison to what it can be sometimes, but usually I throw a towel over it. It keeps the smell, the steam closer to the pot. Some meals that matters more or less, but you do need to let the steam out of these. If you don't have an Instant Pot and you still use an old crock pot, I highly recommend picking one up on Black Friday. There's all kinds of purposes for it, and we use it all the time. Thank you. Yum, yum.
Yep, that's right. I help you say yum yum. Really.
It's time to stop for now. You can see it's looking, well, in my opinion, a lot better. This is better. This is better. This has got work to be done. I'm stopping for now because we're going to go walk and play pogo and get out of the house for a bit. And I really don't have the stuff. I could probably fix out these 2 white pieces. I might do that yet today, but I don't have the stuff to do this. And I also don't have those 2 black pieces yet. So, but you can see it's a definite improvement over where it was. Oh, and the gate's not here, or I would have fixed that. We're gonna walk South Park again today, and the track, I'm just not feeling super energetic. There's a ball game going on. There's not anywhere near as many people here today as there was yesterday, but there's a good bit. There's 2 Model 3s. And Jules down there on the end.
So there's my girl. She's just walking along playing her Pokemon.
Yeah, I got friends here. They just invited me to a raid.
Yeah, there's the game going on. The parents here under the shade trees. And then the folks out in the outfield here. It's looks like a pretty good game.
I need to turn around.
Oh. Well, my girl, she's pretty much trying to think. We're almost at the end of the 6th lap here. She wants to stop or go.
55 minutes, 2.25 miles.
Will she stay or will she go? Dun 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 dun.
Well, I don't have enough shinies, and I've been banging really hard personally and with the watches on both phones, and I haven't even logged into Ruby's account yet. And Don said he'd drive me around town. I'm thinking,
in the air conditioning.
The heat's getting to me. I think I'm headed to the car.
I have a nice ice water in the car with.
God, yes, I need it.
I think
we're gonna drive and play pogo a little bit now. It's 2 miles, a little over 2 miles. That's enough for today.
Yeah.
I'm still not 100%.
That's right. Good girl. Thank you. Wise decision. I support your decision.
Hey, if you're willing to drive me around in the cold, air-conditioned Tesla with ice water, I'm willing to go sit in the car. I
hear you. Yum.
Well, they've been working on this remodel, I swear, for a year. This is El Dorado Mexican restaurant.
I think it was happened prior to the pandemic. I think it's been over 2 years.
Yeah, I was eating there in the early 90s when I first moved to Fuquay in Willow Spring. Dawn used to come here too. Yep. We've been together a couple of times before they closed for the remodel. Hopefully it's fixing to open and the food's going to be great, and it'll be good over here next to the art center, and they just redid the parking lot. And
yeah, I think they're getting close.
I think they're getting close.
The pandemic is over. I think what happened is they probably would have opened, but
the pandemic,
they just said never mind.
Yeah, didn't want to do just takeout. Well, I just want to say thank you for taking good care of me this week while I was sick, including the last couple days just walking the boring track, and I really appreciate it. He's listening to Ride the Lightning, yeah, and I just, between what he's saying and what we've heard Stephen Mark Ryan on solving the money problem the last few days, is just remember that increasing production doesn't mean making profit. Yep. We're not talking about Tesla, we're talking about some of these other manufacturers.
Yeah.
It's St. Louis pork ribs for dinner tonight, something I didn't have to work too hard to prepare. Don will cut them up for us. I'm pretty tired. My sweet boy's been on his bench most of the day, and I see that Marty and Morris are currently in the chairs. I'm sure Stripe's not too far away. He's been lying over in the carport a lot recently, either on the chair, the built-in table, or the table behind the GMC.